The UN was founded to promote world peace. How did they do it? Well, now the world's leading sponsor of terrorism is second in control of the General Assembly. Yeah, the nuts are running the asylum at the United Nations. I got a good one for you now. You know, this room, I've been in that room. That's the UN General Assembly. That's where all the countries of the world come together to meet for the UN mission about peace. Guess who just got named the vice president of the General Assembly, which means when the president's out of the room, the vice president runs the assembly for the world. The number one country in the world.
Let me guess. I'm probably going to get it wrong here. Obama.
No, it's got to be a country.
Oh, okay.
So, but good guess.
Iran.
Bingo! Ding, 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 ding.
Really?
Ding, 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 ding.
Really? No, I was guessing.
Well, you're a smart dude because you guessed the most illogical, stupidest name you could.
And that's the reason why I said him. And that's why I said him.
I know. So, get this.
Wow.
That executes its own citizens for anything that they say is blasphemous, which is violating the Quran, saying Israel's okay, advocating for women's rights, advocating for gay rights, all that stuff that's a death penalty in Iran. That country, who every single day says they will destroy
Israel
in Israel,
in America,
every day that says they're going to send their hypersonic missiles to wipe out New York, Washington, Chicago, Philadelphia, and so on, that's exporting terror all over the world, that's sending bombs and arms and poisons to guerrilla groups everywhere, is the second in command of the world body in charge of peace.
So is it official?
Oh, yeah.
It's official.
Israel came out with a statement calling it shameful. The foreign minister of Israel said, in addition to murdering its own citizens and attacking innocents around the world and racing towards a nuclear weapon with the goal of wiping Israel off the map, Iran will now serve in the senior UN position. This defies logic and all reason. It's an insult to the millions of Iranians that are protesting for basic freedom, and they want justice and global stability, and the UN is supposed to stand for that. Instead, the UN appoints the country that's destabilizing the world, threatening to kill tens of millions of people, to run the General Assembly as its second in command. I got two questions for you. Is there any reason to continue funding the UN by the United States? And is there any reason to stay in this idiotic organization? That's a obviously leading question.
The answer is no. Absolutely not. This is the same organization, Barry, that is actually pushing the idea that pedophilia should be legal. So it's no wonder why they put Iran in this position. They want chaos on the planet. It's like they need the chaos on the planet. Just like I talked about the left here in America. If we didn't have the gun shootings, Barry, if we didn't have the violence, the left, they wouldn't have an agenda. They would crumble because they constantly want to disarm everybody. It's the same thing with the UN. They want the chaos. If you don't have chaos, they don't have a purpose. Come think about it. It's really elementary like that. So they need chaos on the planet to justify the reason why the United Nations need to be there. The first time I think when it was first created, it was called the League of Nations, if I'm not mistaken. The League of Nations was, a lot of countries didn't buy into it. This was right after the World War I. Then after World War II, because so many died, they brought in the United Nations, and they said, okay, we need to bring the world together, and more countries were acceptable or susceptible coming into the United Nations because of all of the deaths that took place. But it still wasn't enough. They need chaos on the planet to be beyond belief so they can bring in and usher in this one world order. That's what it's all about. They need the chaos, Barry. They need it. And Iran is a great opponent of bringing in chaos. You just listed off some of the things that they do, not even all of them. Some of the insanity, some of the crazy stuff that they do. They're wanting to implement more, and they're going to go after Israel now that they have. There's what soon as they get the opportunity, they're going to hit the gavel for something against Israel as soon as they get the opportunity.
Absolutely, it's disgusting. I can't imagine giving. I was so proud of Trump when he started scaling back. Said, "You guys pay your fair share, or we're out of here."
Yep.
We're tired of being condemned every day. We're tired of Israel being condemned every day. You guys suck. It's a kangaroo court of a bunch of wannabe countries, and everybody gets one vote in the General Assembly. So, a country with this many people that pays nothing has the same single vote as the United States. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts.